Yes, I think we should start. I think we should start. We should start. We should start. All right. So, let me begin my gospel. As you may have seen, the title of this talk today is all about refilling the human fuel. You know, when the struggle began in October last year, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, we had a lot of fuel. We had a lot of fuel, a lot of energy in us. But as the struggle moved from one month to another, we realized that that fuel in us is dropping, both home and abroad. We see it in abroad also. You know, even sometimes with me, sometimes I feel weak. Sometimes I feel as if I should fall back. No, but whenever I think of falling back, I think of my unborn children. How would they feel living in this present Cameroon as we live? So there is no going back. So today's title of today's message, today's live show is titled around refilling that energy in us. We have to find that spot. We have to find that spot. We have to refill that burning desire to see Southern Cameroon, or you call it West Cameroon, or you call it Anglophone Cameroon. We have to find that burning desire. You know, today makes exactly 6 months where we have Barista Bala, Dr. Fontaine, and all the rest in jail. Pen, Atia, Ayapola Bine, and the rest. It has been 6 months plus for some. Some have been there since December 2016, and some joined in January. So it's been 7 months, 8 months plus, so that we've had our people in jail. So, but from the message that we have from jail is that our people are strong. You know, they want to be free, but they want to be free with dignity. Our people are strong, and so that resoluteness, that strongness from them in jail, it has to transcend into us, both home and in the diaspora. So today's talk, live show, we'll talk about how to refill that energy, how to build up our momentum. And I'm going to be hard at some point in time. To call out a particular group. And when I call them out, it's not out of hatred, but it's to make them to sit up. Like I said, after leaving the consortium, I choose a role to be a unifier. I choose a role to be that rallying voice on social media. And so today we will start this show by talking about the bishops, the church message. Excuse me. Now, we must have heard that the bishops, the pastors, moderators, and they are calling for school resumption. Now, these bishops, these pastors who are calling for school resumption, what I want us to be aware is that it is the people who make up the church. The church is not alive without the Christians. Whether you are a Muslim or you are a Catholic, Presbyterian, Baptist, do me I do you, Pentecostal, whatever, it is the people who make up the church. Without the people, there is no church. So when the bishops or the pastors or the moderators or the priests or whatever they call them, if they are calling for school resumption, it is us, parents, those of you who are sponsoring students in Sase, Bishop Reagan, Baptist, PCC, wherever, it is us to make the final decision. So people should not get worked up. Don't get worked up. Don't get disappointed. Don't get sad that the bishops, the pastors, the moderator is calling for school resumption. School resumption lies in the hands of you and me. It lies in the hands of you parents who are watching me. It lies in the hands of those of us in the diaspora who sponsor our cousins, our brothers, our sisters, our friends back home. It lies in us. So we shouldn't get so tired, so fucked up about bishops or pastors or calling. No, we have to stand up against that. If you parent, if you keep your child home because you understand the need, you understand the end game of education. Education is not about going into a class, sit, and the child comes in and teach and you go. No. That is not education. If you parent, if you understand the need of education, if you understand the need, if you understand why we are in this struggle, then we are going to keep the children home and wait for the chairman of the Southern Cameroon's Amazonia Governing Council, you call it the interim president, to speak. So please, it is you Christians who make up the church. It is not the bishop. It is not the Catholic. There is no Catholic church. There is no Presbyterian, there is no Baptist without you, the Christians. You that are CWA, Christian men, or Cadet of Mary. It is us, the Christians, who make up the church. So we are the ones to make up that decision, if we are sending our kids to school or not. So now, today, I want to speak directly to the parents. We should understand why there is a need for us to continue the boycott. First and foremost, I've come across the document that was prepared last year. If you read, in fact, after this live show, I'm going to screenshot that document and post online. If you look at the document and you see how our education has been bastardized by this French government, you not believe. You not believe. So now let's keep aside the issue of independence. Let's keep aside the issue of federation. Can you tell me what has the government done to ensure that our people go back to school? Can you give me just one thing that the government has solved within the educational system? Is it by transferring principals or appointing rectors or saying that people should go to school? Just one thing. So there is no need for our children, for our friends, for our sisters, for our brothers to go back to school where nothing has been done. First and foremost, they have lost one academic year. You want to send them to another class without the previous knowledge of the previous class. And then there has been this fake thing called GC, that our students in Form 5 and upper state, few of them, they were forced to take an exam that they have not studied, and you want them to go to lower state and university. What other nonsense? So nothing has been done. Nothing has been done. It is not just about saying that. Listen, all of us, we love school. We love school resumption. We love school. We love school resumption. But we cannot go to school under this present dispensation. We can't go to school under this present dispensation. And most importantly, in jail, we have lecturers, we have vice principals, we have teachers, we have lawyers, and we have students. These people in jail, they are also part of us. So first and foremost, to pacify everything, to make the ground simple and able for everyone, the government, as a matter of good faith, need to release everyone. Everyone go. Create an environment in which those who are out for the sake of this struggle to come, and then we engineer into dialogue, and then there would be a truce for people to go back to school. There will be a truce. Southern Cameroons will not resume school on the 4th of September. That is a fact. That's a fact. And we all, Southern Cameroonians, both home and abroad, we have to ensure that does not happen. So for those who are on the sidelines, thinking that when school will resume, they will surely put the blames on Skakuf, or they'll put the blame on interim government, or they'll put the blame on people who are saying now independence. It will fail you. It will fail you. It is an all for one principle. We are in together and we'll fail together, but we will not fail. We are going to win this cause together. So, if you are a Southern Cameroon's parent, if you are abroad and you are in charge of people back home, if you are in Boya, in Limbe, in Bamenda, in Kambe, our parents, we are asking you to let us finish this thing once and for all. Let us finish this game once and for all. Give us the opportunity. Let us finish this game once and for all. So, keep our kids home. The environment is not safe. You see, the government can provide security for universities. The government can provide security for some big schools. But we have thousands of schools in our villages, in our towns, in our cities. It is practically impossible for the government to provide security to all of these establishments. The environment is not safe. And some people can be crazy. They can be crazy, and if they attack one school, they attack all of us. So to be on the safe side, let it be the leaders who called, I mean the leaders, I mean the original leaders of this struggle, not some people that have handpicked to call for school resumption. Let it be the leaders to finally say, okay, Southern Cameroonians, it is now time to have a level ground, go back to school. So, for some of us that we are only activists, we don't have powers to call for school resumption. So, I'm doing what I've been born to do. So, please, forget about the churches, the moderators, the bishops, and so. What they are doing, they are doing it for themselves. And I was shocked. I was shocked that the bishops, the moderators and the rest, the PTA parents who did that, they will set out a statement without even reminding the government to release our people in jail. They are only interested for people to come and do interviews, to pay fees, to collect the money, when at the end of the day, school will not take place. It will not. So, listen, Africans, we have to kill this mentality of a yes, father. Yes, pastor. Yes, bishop. No, we will give them the respect. Yes, I'm a Catholic, yes. We are going to give the bishops, the pastors, the priests, the respect they deserve. But that mentality that, yes, no. We have to free ourselves from this mental slavery that the white man impact upon us. We will respect authority, but we should be able to call them out. That is, we call it social injustice. There is no way the church can be calling for school resumption freely without even asking the government to release our people in jail. So, it falls back to us. If you, mommy, papa, if you not send your pikin for school, no pastor, no bishop, no father, no come for your house, can hold you say, send pikin for school. No man. So, we have the power. It is in our palms. It is in our palms. So please, it is in our palms. Mommy, papa, you are a Broadway, you sponsor picking for Cameroon. Why are your brother, your cousin, or an orphanage? Now wait, we get the ability to stop this issue from going forth. Until we have it. Listen, this struggle lies in us. That's why we have been saying that we have to be united. Because whether you are a federalist, you stand for a two-state federation, or you stand for independence, you accept with us that we have to continue shutting down the schools. You agree with us that ghost towns need to continue. Yes, I take us back. I said, last time when Bareta Bala, when he left the jail, he gave a video out. And in the video, he said a number of things and said, don't despair. And he said, the struggle continues. He was not afraid. Bareta Bala wasn't afraid that that video will complicate his case in court. Because he is still standing firm to his belief as the president of the consortium. It takes nothing for Bareta Bala for them to sign that, okay, La Republique, I give up. I think I was wrong. I give up. And they'll be released. But he is still standing firm with the fact that the struggle must continue. And when Bareta Bala says the struggle will continue, what is he saying? He is saying that my people of West Cameroon continue boycotting the court. My parents and students continue keeping students out of school. My fellow business people and the rest continue ghosting the towns. That is what Barista Bala told us during his last video when he made it and sent it on social media. He wasn't afraid. He wasn't afraid that that video is going to complicate his case. Then why are you parents, if someone is in jail and they have been put into solitary confinement, he's in jail, he still has the audacity, he still has that love to free Southern Cameroons, and he says the show continues. Who are you? Who are you to say things you go back to normal? Who are you? Who are you? So we need to borrow, we need to tap this strength that our leaders in jail are showing. The other day we saw a video out from a Mancho BBC, and all those who have gone to jail to visit our leaders, they come out back very strong with positive messages. I've received it several times. I've had people who go to jail to visit all those people in jail. When they come out with messages, they come out with that. Please tell Mark Bareta to keep fighting. Tell Mark Bareta, don't give up. Tell Mark Bareta to tell our people to keep fighting. They're in jail. They are strong. They are strong. Then we are trying to be relaxed. No way. We will not fail them. If we allow school to resume, while all of them are still in jail, we must have failed them. We must have failed. In fact, we are not going to trade. Some people say, let's be tactical. Let's allow school to resume so that Labour should release our poll. Lie. That's lie, mafia. We are not going to trade school resumption with the release of our leaders. In the sense that if school must go on, it is not us first. It will be Labour to first release everybody. Make the level ground to be simple for dialogue to take place. Then we can not be talking of school resumption. Don't expect us. With that, we are the marginalized. With that, we don't have any guns. We have all our Facebook, our live videos, our pens, our writing. Don't expect us to say, okay, school resume, so that our leaders should be released. That's not, it must be the other way around. Release everyone in that jail since at the Pope, then make the environment to be settled. We come now and talk. We'll talk issues. At the end of the day, even if there is war today, at the end of the day, it will come back to the dialogue. There has been no solution to any war, to any conflict that hasn't come back to the dialogue table. So why can't we now access that dialogue now, rather than burning places, threatening people, fighting and the rest? So we have chosen school shutdown. We have chosen school shutdown as a as the most non-civil way to fight that topic, and it's working. Don't mind those small cosmetic solution. It's working. So people say that why only school? No, it's not only school. I said that the reason why there are ghost towns is because we want the banks, buy and sell market women and all other sectors to join in the struggle and feel the pain. You don't expect that businesses, banks, everywhere should be closed from Monday to Sunday. No. We are killing ourselves already. No. But if businesses, taxi drivers, okadas, banks, if they can shut down their stores for one day, like we said every Mondays, it means they are part and parcel of the struggle. Do you know what it means for a businessman to shut his store for 1 hour? He or she loses millions. Millions. So the businesses are already there. The other sectors are already there. But we are using education as a last issue to hold the government to dialogue. And there can be no, we don't be ruling by decrees. We want a solution which is sustainable. And like the lawyer says that, the lawyers, they said that any solution that will solve the issue will only be through a two-state federation or outright independence. That's where we still are. And at the end of the day, it will be a referendum to solve this issue of between federalists and independence. But for now, let's focus on the bigger picture. No school resumption. No school resumption. So people should not be afraid to check out. Some people are already saying that no school resume. Why should we even think the school resume? Is it the bishops who send? Is it the bishops paying the fees of the people? Is it the bishops who who are paying the fees? Is it the pastors or fathers? It is you, the parent, who are paying that fees. So we are calling on you that nothing has been done. Tell us. Tell me, my brother. Tell me what the government has done. Just tell me what to create a department of common law in Supreme Court. How does that help us? How does it help us? To change vice chancellor. How does it help us? To transfer, how does it help us? What have they done to show that school has resumed? Instead, daily, they continue to abduct our people. My own brother in Nimbe, George before, from my mother's side, was abducted in Nimbe. They keep abducting our people daily. They keep installing cameras in our towns. Then they keep our people in jail. How is that helping us? No. If you are there calling for school resumption, those on Facebook saying school must resume, school must resume. I've not seen a single post from you saying that please government release our people. You can't be calling for school resumption without even holding government to tax. Who are you? Who are you? So please, if you are a parent or you are a sponsor of a child, if you are in Bamenda, in Kumbo, in Kambe, Manfe, in Akwaya, in Kendem, in Tali, in Tinto, in Kumbo, Victoria, Boya, Ekiliwindi, Edi now, wherever you are, please let us reach the finish line. We will keep our people home come September 4th. We will keep them and continue keeping them until there is an acceptable level ground. That is what we are doing. It's the most non-civil way we have said that we are holding this thing hostage. We will keep them. And it pains La Republique. It pains them. If you allow school to resume, then you have destroyed this 1 year struggle. You will make Anglophones the laughing stock. Though they are still going to go ahead to do appointments and stock it with Francophones. They will still make sure that in your universities in Boya, in the medical department, it will be stocked with Francophones. They will make sure that in ENS in Kumba and in Bamenda, it will be stocked with Francophones. They will make sure that in taxation offices in Nimbe, in Boya, the language will be French. You will go to the government office, the language will be French. You will not even be able to ask for a translated version of what is yours. Sonara will still be manned by French. You will still pay tax in Dian. Those in Dian will still pay tax in dollar. Sonara will still pay tax. So all those things. Now they say airport in Bamenda. So we are saying that even if our people, if they lose 2 years, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean we are going to build a system that will provide a better academic environment for our people. And from Skakuf last conclave, we heard that an academic board has been created. As far as I know, that board is working. So let's give them the opportunity to work and come out with the program, and it's a duty to ensure that school does not resume. Now, it takes me now to how. How can we ensure that school doesn't resume? How? It's simple. It's simple. Let's take it back. Let's try to rewind. On the 21st of November, 21st of November, when Katu says that no school, what did we do? Let's rewind the hand. How can we stop school resumption in the most non-violent way? How? The first is that the power lies in you in the diaspora. We are millions of us, South Cameroonians in diaspora. And I'm confident that all of us, we have people back home that we take care in one way or the other. If it's not our cousins, it will be our brothers, it will be our sisters, it will be maybe a family friend, it will be maybe an orphanage, it will be somebody. all of us in the diaspora, we take care of one person or another back in southern Cameroon. So this is the first magic. Everybody from diaspora, if you are from the southern zone, from the northern zone, from today as you hear me, pick up your phone, and you start calling. Call mama, call papa, call uncle, call auntie, call those who are under your care. Tell them that Mary will sit home. No school for Mary until we are sure. So we have the power in the diaspora. We have the power, please. We have the power. I'm saying so because my mother in somewhere in Manfe, yesterday I called on phone. She lives in Manfe. I called her on phone and I told her that 2 kids who are in the house, they have been down since last year. They should continue staying. No school. So don't start calling me them that you need money. No money for them. My own junior sister, who was schooling in Boya, she's home. I've told her that nothing for you. She's home since last year. She's home. Nothing. There is no way I can be calling for school resumption. Then you're going to school. There is no way. No way. You stay home. If you don't like it, look for money yourself. But don't depend on me. You stay home. You stay home. So it is our duty for all those we sponsor. I'm concerned about sounding Cameroon because that's what the issue is. La République is a funny. La République is a foreign country. I don't want to focus on those in La République because we don't have the power over it. They will have the power over our land in southern Cameroon. So I told my mom in Manfe, I've given her strict, and luckily she understood. It's okay, they will stay until it is okay. So now, if you're in the diaspora, if you've not made that call, this is the time. Pick up your phone, text, call mommy, call papa, and say, listen, mom, I used to sponsor A and B in school. This year they will stay. We are in a struggle. They should stay home until the interim government says otherwise. Imagine millions of us Anglophones who are out here calling back home, telling our people, it will happen. It will happen. So first, that's the first message that those of us in the diaspora, we have the power to control the issue. So call your mother, call your father, especially those of us from the southern zones. From the southern zones, call your papa, call your mommy, call your brothers, and say no school. Call them. Let's do it like the old days. Let's do it. That's what we have to refill the energy. It's not done yet, my people. It's not done yet. We still have a lot to go. It's not over yet. The battle is not over. It's not over. So it lies with us. So pick up your phone. Don't only text. Make your mommy hear your voice. Say, listen, mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, John will stay home, okay? John, for now, I don't have money for school fees for John. I don't have money for books. So let John stay home until we are sure. We are sure that what we are fighting, we want to help John to succeed. So please, can John stay home and occupy John with something else? You can do it. So pick up your phone. Pick up your phone and make sure that all those you sponsor in southern Cameroon, they should stay home. They should stay home. You see some people try to say, some of you have your kids in the diaspora that they are going to school. That's a very foolish and nonsense argument to put. Very foolish. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you with that. Your own children that are in Europe going to school. How does it even play it? If I have a kid in Belgium, he is going to school under the Belgian system, under the Belgian education, in which the people in Belgium, they have fought for their education. They have seen that their education is good. And my child is going to school in Belgium. Who am I fighting? I'm also fighting that my own education in Southern Cameroon should be better also. For you who are there to have something equitable with my own son, with my own kids, with my own children who are out. So don't allow anyone on social media to intimidate you. Don't give them the space. Listen, we own the social media space. Don't give them the space. Don't give them the space. Don't allow them to bully you and say that rubbish that you have your children in Europe and America that they're going to school and you are asking us to stay home. And nonsense. Don't give them that opportunity. Don't give them. The Americans, the Europeans, the South Africans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, they fought. They kept people home. They fought for their own education. And if our children are in Europe and America, if they benefit from these white people who fought for their own system, now is our own time to fight for our own system to give better education for our people. So that argument that people say is foolish, is rubbish, it doesn't hold grounds. Don't even allow you to listen. If you are in Europe, if you are in America, and your child is going to school, don't even allow it to even bother your conscience. You are on the right track. You're on the right track. Don't allow it to bother you at all. You're on the right track. How does when you keep your child home, 1 or 2 or 3, not going to school, how does it help those back home? Those who are in Saudi Cameroon, who are actually feeling the pinch. How does it help? How does it help? The solidarity that we diaspora we were doing is that we are pushing this thing further and further. You accept with us that without the diaspora, this thing must have ended ever since. And I'm sure maybe Balak, Fontaine, Aya and the rest, maybe Mancho, maybe they would have given them life jail sentences. But the diaspora has kept this struggle alive. So those home, you have to give us some respect. You have to we have to work together. Don't crucify us. Don't kill us. We don't hate people back home. We don't hate people. It is not as if we are just happy to cause chaos. No. It's because we are out here. We are out here. If I tell you my story, if I tell you how I applied to study in Belgium, you are going to cry. If I tell you what happened. So it's not as if we hate people back home. It's not as if we hate education. I was educated also. I went to school. But it is time for us to give the best for our people. So, parents, teachers, you have to shame the church. We stood with the church. And the church is supposed to stand against social injustice. We saw in South Africa how the church stood up. That is Monsignor Bala in the French zone. He has been killed brutally. And many other persons have been killed. The church is silent. Go out, rally your Christians, protest. Shake the foundation. You keep them. You have the power. The church, you have the power to hold this regime down. You have the power. Don't tell me it's not politics. Don't tell me it's politics. You have the power. When you call for school resumption, let people come and pay fees. As if you paid teachers very well. Or you are looking at 1 billion subvention from the government. I've said, Saudi Cameroonians, parents, we need to break that chain of, yes, father, yes, bishop, yes, pastor. It is gone. In the 21st century, we are doing mental, in fact, we have to free ourselves from this mental slavery. Freedom. I'm saying that the Christians, you own the church. You own the church. Without you, there is no church. If you stay home and you hold your Bible to pray, God will listen to you. If you sit and you don't go to church, it's not a problem. What was it? You can pray. God has given us the knowledge. You have the Bible. You can pray for the spirit of discernment so that you can pray, so that you can read the Bible and understand. Just do good. Do good. When you do good, you don't kill. You don't lie. Just follow your conscience. Your conscience is your God. Your conscience tells you what is right and what is wrong. So do good. Don't cause harm to your neighbor. When you do good, you go to heaven. If heaven really exists, as Christians say, you go to heaven. So we have to free ourselves from this issue. Parents, teachers, keep the students home. There will be no school. There will be no school in Saudi Cameroon come September 4th. We saw it in PC Moluko yesterday in Boya. When the pastor was announcing it, parents, Momot, there was commotion in church. Pastor, stop. In Kumbo, it is the same thing. In Aziri, in Bamenda, in Tank, it is the same thing. So there is all this signal. We are seeing it. And the church in Africa, in Saudi Cameroon, should be careful. Because once the Christians break that chain of loyalty, that's all. The church is tampering with the life of Saudi Cameroons. The church should take an example The church should learn from the history of Europe. You see here, in Europe, you come to Belgium, in Europe, the churches, they are empty. They are empty. Most of the churches now are now museums. The church is only 13 feet in country like Rome. Go to US and the rest. It's only Africa that the church is surviving. The church in Africa must learn from Europe. What happens that the church, what happens that Christianity in Europe is collapsing? Because once the people once they emancipate themselves, once they have that freedom, they break that chain of to rely on the church. And in Southern, it will start in Southern Cameroon. It will start in Southern Cameroon. We are going to put the church out of business. Yes, the church is a business. Let me say this. The church is a business. We are going to put the church out of business. The business. You own hospitals. You own businesses. You own schools. And so the schools' fees are even they're even up there. It takes even poor people to not go to school. If the church, you have called for school resumption, leave it there. Let us understand that you are afraid of the regime. You want to free yourself from the regime attacking you. But when the pastor, when the father, when the priest goes on morning mass on Sunday and start preaching, asking Christians, no, don't listen, come send children to school, you are going against the struggle. And Southern Cameroonians will be the first to break that link from Christians and church. And when we break it, the church will begin to be empty. When we break it, it will be empty. We're not going to free ourselves only from La Republic. Maybe we're going to free ourselves from the church also. We're going to free ourselves from the church also. Maybe. So the church should be careful. Should be careful. This thing, it is emotional. It has got to, many people have died. People have died. People have died in this issue. People have died. We have people in jail. So when you call for school resumption, we understand that it's okay. Leave it at that level. But when the church, when the pastors, when the priests, when they go about campaigning in their morning mass, then you are going political. Then you don't expect us to sit quiet. We are going to react. I'm saying again, the church in Africa, let me talk to Saudi Cameroons, they should take the lessons from those in Europe. Lessons. The Christians will soon, at some point, that chain will be broken. It will break. I want to break, put the church out of business. I'm coming hard with the church because I understand that there are calls for school resumption. But when they go as far as in morning mass, Sunday, in their meetings, and they are preaching, calling for school resumption, it's a sacrilege. When the struggle is still alive, it's a sacrilege. If you want to come to school resumption, okay, bishops, moderator, Baptists, you have come for school resumption, it has signed. Okay, sit you quiet. Sit you quiet. Don't be going for morning mass, Sundays, Sunday school. You are preaching against the struggle. You are saying that people should come to church. People should come to school. Have you not learned from as they call him, from South Africa? We are going to emancipate ourselves. I'm saying we're going to emancipate ourselves. Who is the church? I'm saying the church is us. Christians, men of the church. And nobody will force you in your house to send people to school or not. Let the church just back off and stay them quiet. Don't go for a campaign on school resumption. Because when you do that, you touch the struggle. And when you touch the struggle, we will keep aside yes father, we'll keep aside yes pastor, we'll keep aside yes bishop. And we are going to react on an equal and opposite ways. I'm a Christian, a born Catholic. I went to Sase. I'm a Catholic. But I don't subscribe to dogmas and all those things. I've come to know, in fact, I call myself a common sense Christian. I call myself a common sense Christian. Don't put us in pains. Our leaders are still in jail. Our people are still in jail. What do you want? That's supposed to come in school and they sit in school. They want to those in jail. So, I was saying that those of us in the diaspora, we have the pass. We have the pass to stop this issue. We should call. I should call back home. Go back home. We have millions and millions of Saudi Cameroonians in the diaspora. We have to pick up our phone. We go back home. Call your mommy. Call papa. Call your brother. Say no school. Once you do that, then you see how you go. We have the power. We have it in Saudi Cameroons. We have it. We have it. Go back home. And say no school. That's what we did in November. We did it in October, January, February. We'll do it now. So we are refilling the energy. We are refilling the energy. And saying no school doesn't mean you hate education. No. We are going to give a holistic education to Southern Cameroonians. Not this fake thing that people say, the fake GC. Or you have to promote people who didn't take an exam to the next class. When has that happened? When does that happen? When? Parents, teachers, please keep the people home. It is not safe out there. I say it's not safe because people will not offer security to all the schools. The life of one child is very important. Every child matters. No child left behind. Keep the people home. Keep them home until the environment is settled. That goes to number 2. How can we do it? I'm saying that every negative action could be a blessing. When our internet was cut, when it was cut in sometime in February, in January, we invested in SMS sharing. Please, I have been involved in sending, in fact, within the last 2 days, I've sent over 3,000 SMS. That costs money. And I said, when you receive such an SMS, share it. SMS is very effective. We should not rely only on Facebook and WhatsApp. It doesn't go. Most of our parents are not on Facebook. They're not on WhatsApp. It will end here. So let us take it to another level. So please, let us continue with SMS sharing. Most of you, when in Saudi Cameroons, and like when you read me on Facebook, just craft a small good message from what you have read, a summary, and send to your contacts in Southern Cameroons. At the end of the day, all your messages should end with free, all arrested, and no school. That's what you should do. While I am out here, I have about 7,000 to 8,000 phone contacts. I will also be sending bulk SMS. When you receive, you share. If you don't receive, make it a duty for each day. Let SMS be circulating. 3 things: freedom of all arrested and kept in Yaoundé and Boya, no school resumption, and the respect of ghost towns. These 3 things. Allow the rest. 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 Allow the rest for others. Allow the rest for others. So please share. Now, I've been involved in sharing SMS and to coordinate some ground actions. And I want to ask your help. I want to ask your help that if you want to help in this SMS sharing, if you want to help, please fund SMS sharing. I'm asking you to contact me privately. I don't want to create GoFundMes. I'm tired of GoFundMes. The 3 GoFundMes created that Ivo ran. I don't have access to it. And all attempts to get to it has been futile. I don't have access to it. I don't want to go ahead to create another GoFundMe, but I have actions that I want to carry on in Saudi Cameroon. This SMS distribution, that's something that I cannot do because of lack of funds. So I'm asking you that if you want to fund this SMS, especially SMS distribution in Saudi Cameroon, it takes a lot. Please contact me privately to help. This is the first time I'm asking so, because I want to intensify ground action. I want to intensify the prospect of SMS distribution. That's why I'm asking you for your help. I will not create GoFundMe. There are a lot of GoFundMes out there. I'm tired of that. But I want it to be one-on-one. Contact me, see how you can help to fund SMS back home. I have about 9,000 to 7,000 to 8,000 contacts. It's pretty expensive sending bulk SMS. But sometimes it is good when someone home, when he sits and receives an SMS from a foreign number with my name, it gives them that sense of belonging. So I'm asking you, the first time I'm asking you, the first time I'm doing it live, I'm saying so because I don't have access. I don't have access to the previous GoFundMe that was run by Ivo, and all attempts to get that has been futile. I'll come to that in some days to come, more detailedly and powerfully. For now, I will leave it at that. So please, I call on you to engage in SMS distribution. Share SMS, bulk. In your phone, you have the phone. In your phone, you have the phone contacts of those back home in Southern Cameroon. Please share. So two things that will take this school reception to an end. One, if you are abroad, from southern zones, from northern zone, please pick up your phone and call back home. Call back home. Call and ensure that those that you sponsor, they don't go to school. Let them stay home. Also invest your time in SMS sharing. Invest your time in SMS sharing. Share as much as possible. Share as much as possible. Then now, that takes me to my next item on the agenda. Send me a message on Facebook. On Facebook, you can contact me privately. Contact me privately on Facebook. You can send me a message if you want to fund SMS distribution back home, and if you want to help in some ground actions. You don't have to know the type of ground actions. You don't have to know. But I'm saying it is a matter of security. People of Boya got up in the morning, on Sunday morning. They saw Boya, Moliko, and churches. It was littered with flyers everywhere. You don't know where it came from. You don't know who did it. You don't know who sponsored. We have to also intensify the issue of flyers. In fact, people from Kumba, Manfe, Kumbo, they have to be seeing posters and flyers all over the town. It has to be. We have to go back to the days how we used to do it. So, I'm saying that I have a database, and I need help in that direction to send, and I need help also to engage in certain actions without budging person A or person B. And I'm tired budging person A or person B. I'm tired. So please get to me if you want to help voluntarily. I'm not creating any GoFundMe. I'm tired. I don't create GoFundMe. It's waste of time. Too much of issue about it. I'm not there. But please get to me. Please. please, phone SMS, and I know what I'm saying. When that SMS, when it comes from abroad, with a foreign number, when they receive it back home, phone SMS. SMS need to circulate. If you can't phone it, send yourself. If you are in Saudi Cameroons and you always read me on Facebook, craft a message yourself, distribute to your own contacts. You are still helping. You are still helping. While I'm this way sending SMS, you two are in Saudi Cameroons, crafting yours and sending. Let the SMS circulate. Please do it. Do it. You can do it. Do it. And the overall message should be that no to school resumption, free all arrested, and the need to respect ghost towns. These 3 messages must be in your SMS. Respect ghost towns, free all arrested, and no to school resumption. So the 3 main issues that you must say in your messages. When I send SMS, I make sure that these 3, they are always inside. This struggle lies with us. Like I said, we are Spartans. We are going to fail together. We are going to win together. But if we must fail, we will fail and rise up again. There is no turning back. They say, he who put his hands on the plow, do not look back. There is no going. We are, in fact, they say, they see don't read the what I don't read the it don't read near. I come on now, Lambu go find me. And I come out to go find me. So, what I don't read the it don't read near. It don't read near. What do you do? You that you are abroad, diaspora, when you go home, they send you back. Did you see our brother in Jude? He had a valid visa from USA to Cameroon. He was sent back. Did you see it? You saw it. So, we have no home. We are stateless. We are stateless. But that already dirty. It don't near. There is no way for us. No way. So we must fight to the end. We'll fight. Even if we not say we'll fight to the end. There is no going back. So those who are on the sideline, who are not back pedaling, hoping, thinking that when school resume, they'll put the blame on Mark Bareta. They'll put the blame on Skakuf. They'll put the blame on interim government. They'll put the blame on non-independence. You are failing. And yes, you are failing because some people are already building now the narrative. They are building the narrative. They are building the narrative now. They are hoping. They are disappointed that bishops have gone to school. They are hoping. They are afraid that school will resume. Oh, this school resumption, it shouldn't fail on my watch when I'm still around. Oh, so they are hoping. They are already defeated in spirit, hoping that school will resume. So that when school resume, it should be that it is that Skakuf who made school to resume, or it is that interim government, or it is Mark Bareta, or it is those people who are saying independence now. So already now they are already building. They are only building the narrative. But it will fail them. It will fail them. It will fail them. So if you're one of those people that you are thinking that school will resume, so that you can blame person A or B, it will fail you. Because some of us, we are, listen, I'm in social media 247. There are some comments that me I don't read. But I read all posts. I read all posts. I make sure each day I check the Facebook of Kassan, of everybody. I make sure I'm someone of media. I understand how some Cameroonians think of media. I might not read all comments, but I make sure that each day I check the Facebook wall of all frontline leaders so that I get an idea of what is happening. I check it. I read some comments. When you tag me in the post, I'll read. I might not read all, but I read, I follow. So I can understand the mindset of the Southern Cameroon's media now. And the mindset is that some people are just afraid that school will resume. That school shouldn't fail on their watch. Who says it's going to be easy? Who says it was easy? Who says it was easy? There is no going back. School resume or not, the struggle continues. And this brings me to a group on Facebook that I want to warn. My warning for this group shouldn't be taken as if it's an attack. But I want to warn this group, like I've warned any other group. In fact, let me use the one. Let me caution. Caution. You see, there is freedom of association. Whether you are a federalist, whether you are independent, or even if you believe in the present state of Cameroon, you are free to create Facebook chat groups. You are free to create WhatsApp groups. You are free to create other groups so that you bring together those who share your same ideas so that you can see how you can push forth your agenda. So it is very normal for those who preach federation to come together in a Facebook group or in a WhatsApp group so that they can put their actions together to move ahead. It is very normal for people who preach independence to come together in a group to push their agenda ahead. But it is very bad, very dangerous that you create a group, and in the group you are instead attacking. You are building strategies to attack others. It is not good. 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 So, I've seen the group on Facebook chat. They call it Federalist Group. And in that Federalist Group, I've seen names of people that I know. Some of them are my friends on Facebook. In that Federalist Group, we have boys, girls, young and old people. Fine and good. It's good for you to come together in a group to talk how you can push the issue of free Ebola, free Fontem, free all arrested. How you can push the issue of no school resumption. How you can push the issue of ghost towns. Those are the foundation. Like any other people, they are also free to come in a group. But it is bad for people to go together in a group and one person is telling the others that form fake profiles to attack. I'm saying so. It's not as if there are other groups who might be doing that I don't know. If I know, I will call out. I've been saying that federalists or people of independence should not attack each other. Because if you are for federation, you are helping the struggle because you are pushing independence to work harder. If you are for independence, you are helping federalists because at the end of the day, a lot of people say, okay, since they don't want independence, they can go for federation. So both sides are helping each other. The underlying game is that we all want freedom. So while I respect people to have federalist views, while I respect people to have independence views, no group should attack each other. So I was very sad. I was very sad to see a group, they call themselves Federalist Group, with young girls, young boys, and there's one person telling the rest that in a person's words, go out, create fake profiles and attack. How dare you ask people to go and create fake profiles to attack? Then you come on Facebook, you write otherwise. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm saying so because I'm proud. I'm proud to say there's never, if there is anyone who reads me that me, Mark Bareta, I've ever said, go and attack, please screenshot and put it out. Do it. If there's anyone who sees me that I belong to a group, that if there's any day I've said, please create fake profile, attack federalists or attack independence, please screenshot and share. Let's do it. You can't come in the public and you are preaching that no politics in the struggle. You can't come in the public and you are preaching that personal attack. Then you go in your so-called federalist group, you are asking people who are there to create fake profiles to attack. And some of them are my friends on Facebook. Friends on Facebook. I have seen the list. I've seen the screenshots. What I saw, my ears could not hear. What I saw, I felt weakened. I felt sad. That these are people that you think that they are friends, That these are people that you think that they are pushing the struggle ahead. Then they are playing people say no politics. What type of politics are you playing? So I'm calling this group out. They should be very careful. What type of politics are you playing? That you create a group and you ask members of the group that they should go and create fake press to attack, and some foolish ones, Nick on pumps, who don't have brains or who don't have their own brains, their own independent willpower, will succumb to that to create fake profiles to attack people. When you attack, what do? You drain the social media, you drain it to attack the public. Why not create profiles to create fake profiles to attack Paul Biya? You create fake profiles to attack Mark Bareta, or to attack Tasang, or to attack leaders. I'm saying again, openly, if there is anyone that me, Mark Bareta, that I've said to you that create a fake profile to attack, please screenshot and share and prove me wrong. If there's any group I've done so, do it and prove me wrong. You don't do that. It's never done. You don't preach virtues and practice vice. You don't do that. It's never done. You don't. I was shocked. You don't. Like I said, federalist independence or whatever, you have the right. I will protect your right to preach federation. I will protect your right to preach independence. I will protect your right to be in a group, to build your own fundraising strategies, to build your own agenda. But I will not succumb to blackmail, to cheap propaganda. And then you come to me to chat with me. You come to me to smile. When those fake profiles, when they write against Mark Bareta, you go and you click like. Then you come to smile with me. You are a devil. Mamu attack devil. You are a devil. You don't do that. There is no way me, Mark Bareta, for example, there is no way me, Mark Bareta, I can see a post which attacks Tasang or Ayaba. Then I will go and like it. Because when you like, there are people who just go to the like and click to see who like it. When I like, I am giving my consent, my support. And there is no way you will tell me it's a fake profile. When you chat with a fake profile person, you chat with the person on Messenger, you chat with the person on WhatsApp, then the person comes ahead and writes rubbish, you go and like. Then you come on your own, say, don't attack people, don't do this, don't play politics in the struggle, politics will kill the struggle. Foolish. Then you go behind and create a group. I have seen all the screenshots. I have seen them. Because it's unfair. And I've seen the members. I know all the members in the group. And what still? How can we have a group, a federalist group, where you have someone there who is preaching independence? In a federalist group, you have, it means now independence and federalists are clicking because they're against Skakuf or interim government. Oh, no. This is not the struggle. This is not the struggle we will preach for. How can someone who preaches independence, who click with someone who preaches federation in a group, just because they hate Skakuf, just because they hate the interim government? You don't do that. The actions of Skakuf promotes the struggle. The actions of interim government promote, in fact, I have a motto, I have a vision. All actions which ensures that all action which hurts La Republic, I support. There's no day I've ever called someone who supports federation out. No day. Because it is a right, and I'll say it again, it is a right to stand for what they believe. But we will not succumb to blackmail and insult from federalists or independence. If I don't say this thing out, it will continue. I'm not saying that that's the only group. There might be some other groups also, like people who preach one and indivisible Cameroon. They might have their own group. And there might be also a group of independence. But I'm saying that if you belong to any group, independence or federation, on Facebook or on WhatsApp, please, what you should be doing now, you should be building strategies to help the struggle ahead. Don't go there and be saying, hey, go and attack person A, person B, person C. Of course, you might discuss persons. It's not as if in a group you might say, well, why did person A say like this? But how can we see? Let's temper these things on Facebook. Let's temper it. Let's temper it. I've never seen where an independence and a federation click because then they are attacking Skakuf. Or because when Skakuf and Indian government, when they also are also looking for independence, because you hate and you want to promote your own group. In my first show on the 7th of April, when I spoke, I was sacked from the consortium. If I see this continue, I'm going to make public the screenshots. I'm going to call names. I'm also saying, from what I know. And that brings me to Southern Cameroon's police. Yesterday, I talked with John Atta, and I said, I saw a poster where Southern Cameroon police, you make a poster, you attack Vela, you attack Tapang Ivo, you attack Susie Pax, you attack Ivo Williams, and one other girl. I said, it is not necessary. It is not. You don't. Because when you do that, you drain the social media thing. You drain it. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. You drain it. You drain it. You don't do that. And I've said it again that most of you saying in independence now. What Tapan Evo was doing on Facebook, none of you can do it. He has his face. He has his real name as on his birth certificate. He calls for ghost towns. He calls for even some actions which none of you can even do it. So attacking him on Facebook, calling him names, does not help. Because what Ivo is doing helps the struggle. So Southern Cameroon's police, when I saw yesterday, I spoke with you, Commander Atta, and I said, please stop it. It's not good, because when you do that, people instead start fighting themselves, and then they fight themselves. Don't do it. That should be condemned. There is no need they don't need making posters, putting people's faces, putting Red Cross. At least not for us. Make a Red Cross for Atanganji, for Ekema, for Paul Biya, and share it. It's good. But don't do it for our own fighters. We might have differences as federation or independence, but don't attack anybody. So please, Southern Cameroon's police, if you have your own group that you are there talking, please discuss only strategies on how you can shut down Southern Cameroons. Discuss how you can raise funds. Discuss how you can own the social media space to preach your own agenda, but don't attack. So please, I don't have any problem with any person, but I'm saying that if there are any groups like that, don't advise people to create fake profiles to attack each other. It doesn't help. Because at the end of the day, you are draining the fight. You are making us be attacking each A or B. No. A federalist is not your enemy. An independentist is not your enemy. But don't start making mockery of people who are for independence. That 1st October is coming. We will see if you have that independence. Those who are for independence, don't call federalists black legs. They are not. They are not black legs. They are not. They are not. There are people who want to see a free West Cameroon, but they think that it will be a lesser way to reach to independence. Don't. That's my call. That's my call. So we should focus on the big three: ghost towns, non-school resumption, and SMS distribution. Let's focus on that. Today is the day he made Bala and the rest 6 years. I should be seeing on Facebook people posting about free Bala in 6 months already. In 6 months, free Bala, free Fontem, free Aya, free Mancho, free Axia. That's what we should be doing. So I'm calling on this group on Facebook, Federalist group. Please hold your members together. Hold them. It's not a crime to be in a group. I support you. Hold them together. Hold yourself together and continue doing their best to see that the struggle succeeds. Federalist people, you support ghost towns. Please continue preaching about it. You support that school should shut down. Please continue doing it. You support that our post be released. Please continue doing it. We can move parallelly without attacking each other. Just do what you are doing. Fight as if you are the only one in this struggle. Don't attack person A. Just for independence, please don't attack federalists. Don't attack them. Leave them to do what they are doing. Concentrate on what you are doing. The battle is still ahead. We have a lot of things to do. So I think let me end on that. I hold the members that I've seen in that group. I hold nobody grudges. So they are my friends. I say they're my friends because they are my friends on Facebook. I hold no one grudge. I don't hold anyone grudge. I've never in my life, never asked anyone to go out and attack. And so, don't look at me as if because I stand today and I support Kakuf, don't look at me as an enemy. I'm not the enemy. I'm doing what I was born to do. To support Kakuf doesn't mean you are part and parcel of its structure. To support interim government doesn't mean you are part and parcel of its structure. What Kakuf and interim government is doing, it is hurting the Republic. That's why I support. Because I support the restoration of Southern Cameroon's independence. So don't go thinking that anyone who supports Kakuf is an enemy. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not good. And not anyone who supports Federation is a black leg. No. Don't do it. That said, I'm going soon to end this show. But before ending this show, let me remind us of what I want us to do. I have said, when the church calls for school resumption, it is us, Christians, we are the ones that owns the church. No pastor, no father, nobody will come out to remove your child from the house. It is not safe out there, parents. It's not safe. Let's continue to keep our schools shut down. Please. You own the church. We are the one who owns the church. If you like, you can stay home with your Bible and pray. God will still listen to you. We own the church. And because we own the church, we're the ones to say we go to school or not. Please support the interim government. Support the interim government. Listen, His Excellency Ayo Julius, he's a chairman of the Southern Cameroon's Amazonia Council, Governing Council. But Southern Cameroon, we have said, I've said, I'm calling him interim president. He's my president of Southern Cameroons. And many of us will call him interim president. It doesn't matter. Skatu says he's chairman. No problem. I call him interim president. Why are you angry? He's interim president. And so it will be. So please, call back home. If you're in a diaspora, call back home. Call back home. You have the power to call back home. You have the power to call back home. Call back home and tell your parents that there will be no school. Call back home and tell your parents that there will be no school. Call back home and say there will be no school. I've called mine. I'm proud to say I've called my mom who is based in Mamfe. I've told her, those my two little cousins, since their father passed away, that we are taking care of, let them stay home. No school for them. My own kid Caesar a sponsor since last year. She's home. Every day she bothered me. Brother Mark. I said, shut up, stay home. No school for you until we are free. So, those of us from Southern Zone, Northern Zone, Southern Cameroons, that you are taking care of students back home, call your parents, call your brothers, let them stay home. That is it. We have the power to rise above this church dogma. And I've said, if you are a priest, if you are a pastor, or bishop, or who, you have signed and come for school session, that's enough. Don't go to your mass, to your pastor preaching, and start preaching that parents, send people to school. you are not going political. And we will not sit quiet. We will not sit quiet. We will not. And I've said that certain Cameroonians, they are going to free themselves from this mental slavery soon. The church should learn from Europe. The church will one day be empty. It will be empty one day. We'll put them out of business one day. Did you respect themselves and stay clear? Number 2, SMS sharing. SMS sharing, please. Share SMS. And I'm begging you that contact me privately to help fund this SMS. I can't do it alone. I've been doing it for the past days. I've spent some money. I've sent SMS to about 3,000 numbers. But it's weighing on me. I can't do it alone. So I'm not, for the first time, this is the first time I'm asking. I'm saying that I'm not going to create GoFundMes because I don't want another wahala with GoFundMes. I'm asking you, contact me privately and see how you can help for this SMS sending back home, and how at the same time, and how you can also help for ground actions. I said that Christians in Boya, along the streets, everywhere, they got up on Sunday morning and saw flyers everywhere. You don't know what happened. So, from Ekono Titi, Mundemba, Kumba, Victoria, Manfe, Kumbo, everywhere should be littered with flyers and posters. Everywhere. We should show them we are in charge. If you can't do it, go to Skakuf website, register and donate there and do a registration. You can do that. So, you can do that. If you can't do it, if you can't meet me privately to say you can help, go to Skakuf website, go to registration, register as a citizen, start, see how you can pay your own monthly levy or distribution, or see how you can contribute. But me as Mark Bareta, on my own name, I'm saying that there are actions that I want to carry. There are things I want to do that I'm limited. So I'm forced. I've come live because I've tried some other means I cannot. So I'm forced to come live to say I need your help. Because there are people who don't want to, people who want to sit and be happy that school resume. So they'll put the blame on Skakuf, on interim government, on Mark Bareta, and on in quotes, now independence. So that they'll say, without it was because you went for independence. They are trying to build not a narrative. But that narrative will not work. Because I'm on Facebook 247. I don't sleep. When I sleep in the night, when I get up to pee, I check my phone. If I see any counter message, I stay there, I will counteract. There is no way, in fact, Mark Bareta on my platform, I will not give room. I will not give room for anybody to change the discourse on social media. I don't give room. So I don't know why some people are talking about the Morris election. Why are you even talking about Morris election? So you are even sharing this thing? No. Make it as a duty not to share or comment on any post which doesn't promote the struggle. That's your power. If there is a post on Facebook or on WhatsApp where you think that it does not promote the restoration of Southern Cameroon statehood, why do you share it? So don't ask me to talk on Morris. When I talk about Morris elections, I'm giving it more platform. I'm exposing it. No, leave it. It will die. Let me tell you what happens with the social media. If we don't talk about it, it dies. It dies naturally, and it takes only front liners to bring it back up. So I'm saying that me, Mark Bareta, I will not allow this social media space, so far as my platform is still viable, so far as I still breathe air, I will not allow any language to change the discourse. It will not happen. It will not. Because my pen is mightier than me. I stammered. You can see. I stammered. My pen is mightier than what I speak. Speaking is not my thing. But when it comes to writing, strategizing, and wisdom, that's what God give me. So if you are thinking that you will now set the agenda to come in September to start blaming person A or person B, you fail. Because from today, it will be challenged. Even if it means that a group should be created to kill that narrative, it will be done, and it will be done very hard, in a ways that you will never believe. So, we must protect our social media space and don't give room for Morris. Who is Morris in USA? With 3 people or 4 or 5. Morris UK, that have endorsed Kakuf and the Italian government. Morris in Italy, dissolve. Then we have Morris USA making noise all over the place. And you want me, Mark Bareta, to be talking about elections. To talk about it. It's a waste of time. If they like, let them go and do elections. How does that concern us? We are saying that the people of Southern Cameroons, they stand with His Excellency Ayok Julius Tabe. We stand with him, and we're going to give him that support. The support is coming from all angles. Belgium gave the support. China has given. It will come from all angles. You are the same ones who said, when I was in the consortium, I didn't go. You said, Mark Bareta, you must go. Mark Bareta, why are you not supporting Kakuf? Mark Bareta, why are you not leaving the interim? Now I've left the interim. Now I've left consortium. Now I'm supporting Kakuf for them to grow. You not come in my inbox. You not come to threaten me. To tell me that why do I support Kakuf? Why do I have to support the interim government? Are you mad? When you are the one that you were commenting on Facebook that Mark Bareta is power monger. That Mark Bareta is power monger. Mark Bareta leave consortium. Mark Bareta this. That I've left. Then now you come to me and you write to me that which right do I have to leave the consortium? Hey, Mama me, that person. You come and tell me that which right do I have to leave the consortium? Which right do I have to support Kakuf? Which right do I have to support the interim? You are mad. You are mad. You are mad. When you are the ones that you are going around commenting, Mark Bareta is power monger. Tabawa is power monger. Leave the consortium. Why is Mark Bareta doing this? Hey, this. Kakuf is the way. They say Kakuf is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay. You said Kakuf is the way, the truth, and the life. Now that Mark Bareta has joined Kakuf as the way, the truth, and the life, now Kakuf has become the enemy. Some say Kakuf has brought me over. I listen. Even my own dad, who is based in Bamenda, he knows me. My siblings, they know me. My own classmates from Sase, they know me. I don't take bomb. I am my own person. Even my girlfriends, those that left me, those that I left them, they know. I don't take bomb. I am my own man with my own ways of doing things. My own reason. So, if I saw that it is the right time, the right moment to support Kakuf, to support interim government, don't question me. My support of Kakuf has not stopped me from calling the release of Bala, Fontem, Aya. No. My allegiance still lies with them in jail. Much of the rest. How many of you running your mouth each day? How many of you even write free all arrested? How many? How many of you write free Bala? How many write free Aya? How many write free Sin? You run your mouth every day. How many? How many? How many of you even know that today is their 6 months exactly in this thing? How many of you do that? How many of you post their pictures? You have the audacity to come and tell me that why they support Kakuf, or why should I support interim government? And you are angry. You are angry. You are angry. As if you own me. You are angry. Thinking that I've been bought over. Bought over. Is Kakuf feeding me? Did they pay my house rent? Did they take care of myself? Do you know that the energy I spent, the sleepless night? I'm going gray. Do you know what happens to me? You come and you are sending me. The next time you send me that type of a message again on my messenger, or you even comment in the group and tell me rubbish. I've said I will not push any group. I will not push any group on my platform who tries to bring this struggle backward. No. If I see communiques from any group, write-ups from any group, that I know that this communique, it will push the struggle ahead, I will share it. I'll talk about it. But don't expect me that you write communique with so many conspiracy theories, bashing Skakuf, saying type of things about Tasang, or saying this about interim government. They expect me Bareta, and you think and share on my platform. That will be that. No. I'm going to share. I'm going to promote. I'm going to talk about groups that promote the struggle, whether they are federalists or independentists. If I see a communique, if I see a write-up, that I think that my own judgment, my own vision, that helps the struggle, that promotes us, that will not bring us to be debating left and right, accusing person A or B. No. I wasn't part of Skakuf Conclave. I wasn't even there. Nobody even considered me. I also saw the resolutions like any other sounding Cameroonian. I wasn't consulted. I saw it. I love it. I support it. When I was in the consortium, I didn't support Skakuf. I didn't endorse it because I was still part of the consortium. I had the moral responsibility to protect the vision of the consortium. But you people said, no, I was sacked and I left. I'm a free man now. So don't come and tell me that which right do I have to leave the consortium? Are you mad? Or which right do I have to support Skakuf or interim government? The interim government has come to stay, and it will stay. We are moving ahead. Those who are still behind, they will join us. While we are preaching for unity, people can walk on different paths. We are all going through Boya. Those who want to go through federal to go to Boya, fine and good, do your actions. Those who say it is only now, fine and good, do your actions. The end point is that we will reach in Boya. So I support all groups I support, but I will not support all this. Don't think that you come to me and tell me that you have to push this game. No, Mark, you have to give me you have to tell Mark that this what happens in Skakuf. No, I won't push that. I don't pay attention. Listen, nobody holds me. I'm on my own. What I write on Facebook, what I put on my platform, on my website, they are all mine, and I'm responsible for what I write. I think I've said more on that. And so, to conclude, today it is 6 months that Barista Bala, Dr. Fontaine, and the rest are in jail. We have to make sure that we don't give up on them. We have to keep on calling for their release. They have to be out. Bala, Fontaine, and the rest, they have been put on solitary confinement. We have to make the loudest noise. We have to continue to tweet, to call for the release of our people in jail. Aya, Mancho, Atia, Pen, everyone in jail in Yaoundé and Boya. This struggle lies with us. That brings me to the diaspora issue. Please, if you are a leader of a movement, if you are a Southern Cameroon leader in Germany, in Belgium, in UK, in Canada, in South Africa, everywhere, please start organizing rallies again back at embassies. We need that's what we can do. Those home, it is a lot of security, but those of us out, we can do it. Please, leaders of Southern Cameroon's organizations in UK, Belgium, Italy, China, Canada, please start organizing rallies. Organize rallies and keep crying. These rallies will fall against around 3 teams. Keep calling for the release of our people in jail. They need us. Bala, Fontaine, Aya, Pen, and all. We have to brandish their photos. We have to brandish photos of those who killed. Keep calling for their release. Organize rallies and call for their release, number 1. Number 2, make your voices louder again for the freedom of Southern Cameroons. There are 3 embassies you should target. 1, the French embassy. 2, the UK embassy, and 3, La République embassy. These 3 embassies, target them. You can target La République embassies, call that La République, tell Pobia to release our people. We have to occupy the social media space with this noise and protest helps. So please go out there. Go out there. And like Tapang said last week, when you protest in La République embassy, it means you don't know that you are abroad. It means you are in the soil of, you are in the Cameroon soil. It means you are indirectly at home. So let's organize ourselves. I'm doing so because I'm also going to start organizing those in Belgium. So that's how you can see. I'm going to write to my chairman in Belgium. I'm going to write to my chairman and ask him to see how we can organize rallies in UK, in French, and La République embassy. So if you're in Canada, if you're a leader, if you're in Spain, Italy, please, diaspora, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. Let's refuel the energy. September is coming. We have to call for no school resumption because it is suicide for our people to go to school. It is suicide. We have to call for the world to know that it is 6 months now and our people are still in jail. We have to do that. And we have to call for the freedom of Southern Cameroons, and the list is for a referendum. We can do it. We have the time. It is not summer. We have the time. Please, Southern Cameroons, presidents in all of these countries in diaspora, China, UK, Spain, Italy, Canada, US, in various Houston, Maryland, everywhere. Movements, please. Please start organizing rallies. Organize rallies for our leaders in jail. Let the people see that we are still up. Let's refill our energy. We know that those of us back home, it might be pretty difficult to bring yourself together, but you that you are back home, you have your role to play by observing ghost towns. Ghost the town, pack your taxi, close your shop, and keep the students home. That's what you can do now. Help us. That's what you can do. If you are back home, you can help us by sharing SMS. You can help us by ghosting the towns. You can help us by keeping students home. Those of us that we are abroad, we can go out to protest. We can write to embassies. We can write to foreign government. We can invite media houses. Why Skakuf and the interim government, they are going about with their internal diplomacy and so we have our role to play. You that you are home, you have your role. Me that I'm here, I have my role. That's why I said we are always it's only ocean. We are being divided by oceans, by bridges. Whether you are a federalist, you are independents, please. We are all sons and daughters of Foncha and Endele. We have our role. Let's do our role and leave the rest to God. For now, those home, our role is that we should keep on calling for the release of our leaders. We should help to share this SMS back home. We should keep our people, our children home safely. Organize ghost towns. Observe ghost towns. We have our role. If you play your role, I play my role. Let people bow. Trust me. After the first week of September, if schools fails to resume, let people bow. Let's play our role. 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 So I call on you, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Listen, our parents, I said that when we were growing up, we saw these SCNC people. We saw these SCNC people. They were like, we saw the SCNC. We thought that they were old people who left like public government. They are angry with Pobia and now they have joined the movement. But now, look at, we are in our 20s, 30s. We are fighting. Do you want to leave this fight for others? You can't leave this fight. Fight. You can't leave it. You have to fight. You can't leave it. You have to fight. You have to fight. You can't leave it. You can't leave it. Fight. You can't leave it. You can't. have your land, you have to fight. Fight. You can't leave it for the future. You can't leave it. Fight. You think we don't like to come home? You think we don't like to come home? We love to come home. We love to come home. We love home. We have missed. We have missed our parents also. We miss family. You don't have to come home. We love to come home. You have to fight. You have to fight and secure motherland. You can't give up. You can't give up. You cannot give up. Not now. You can't give up. You can't give up. You can't give up. You can't give up. Not when people are still in jail. Not when people have died. You can't give up. You have to fight to the end. Do what you can do at your own level. Share the SMS. You can't give up. Share it. Share the message. Observe ghost towns. Keep students home. You can't do that. You can't do it. You have the power to do it. You have the power to do it. You have the power to do it. You can do it. I'm sorry, guys. I think I have to end it now. Please, thank you very much. Just do what you're doing, same motherland. I have to end this show now. Thanks. God bless you.